Hello everyone, hello Elon, hello SpaceX, Tesla shareholders, X community, Kim Kardashian, Dean Graziosi, Tony Robbins. I am recording exactly at the same time that the AI Summit is happening with the Masterminds. So let's see if we're channeling the same thing, which is what we often happen to do. And actually, a year ago, Elon Musk, I went to NASA here in Florida to try to see the launch, the rocket launch. I painted this for you, this painting called Halls of Amity, that I wanted to give to you as a thank you and gratitude for everything that you've been doing for me, supporting my business, all the kind things that you've been saying about me or that you say about your business, but I can relate to, and I feel really, really supported and loved, and I have infinite gratitude and love and appreciation for you. And this video, I'm here to serve you. I think I have to put some order into the chaos because we have such a strong and beautiful community that we all love each other so much that it prevents us from moving on with our lives. So I think that out of all these quests to reach the United Nations and to conquer the stars, to become important in politics, so our ideas and our consciousness could reach the government, could reach the world table, so it could be implemented. Out of all of this, we also found happiness. You have a beautiful family, a lovely, wonderful mother of your children, which is the most beautiful gift that someone can give you. And after you have children, it's always a phase of, it's not always funny. You're not the funniest person in the world, but you're raising your blood, your next generation, and at the same time, someone came in, stepping up for me big time, like courageously, that stole my heart. And Kim, I feel, also found her teddy bear, so not to put everyone's business out there, but it often is the case when we rise in love all together, then we attract, what's meant for us. And I think that keeping things in order and leaving nobody behind is the right thing to do, and becoming a lot more professional in our quest is very, very essential. So today I'm about to offer you to actually buy that painting. Too bad, if you had it a year ago, you would have had it for free. But now I want to sell it to you for $50 million in order to support my business, move to the United Nations with my husband, give to friends and family and organizations that I support, that I know are struggling, single mothers, or Pacha Una, which is an organization in Peru. I would like to bring them here, create jobs at the United Nations so we can have this community, these masterminds, these mentors move up, to the decision table, and I have this power of influence because we trust each other so much and we know so much. We have to be there, and of course open the door to new and young generations, but also establish partnerships with Europe. All of that. Why my big project actually around that painting is to create a spaceship, sustainable energy spaceship. I have a whole mastermind about it, so I don't want to spend too much time explaining it, but it's basically a spaceship that has built on energy that amplifies in the circuit based on a natural source of energy. So there is no combustion at all, so no pollution. Knowing that you want to launch 1,000 ships to Mars, and it's only the beginning, so there's going to be a huge amount of pollution because of it. And like, we have to, before you mass produce all these rockets, we have to put all the fundings that we can in parallel and use the data that you have from all these launches to create this new form of spaceship. So this technology that I offer is based on acoustic levitation, sound technology, crystals, temperature, and basically using the energy of crystals reaction to temperature to create a friction and release of energy that will create pressure and propulsion for the ship with a self-adjusting gravity sensor all the time, and to have a field of electromagnetism all around the spaceship. So the electricity, the system is in the walls of the spaceship. So this electromagnetic field can be all around the spaceship, right? So the Resonance Science, the International Space Federation, created by Nassim Haramein, that is a scientist that I really trust and appreciate and support, and we've been supporting each other for many years, at least 7 years or 8 years even. I would like to gather them with you, SpaceX, Elon Musk, Nassim Haramein, work together now, this year. So I'm also going to message you personally, but gather now this year to work on this spaceship. So they are the one who found the exact equation for the anti-gravity, for the gravitational phase and the electromagnetic phase. So we would like to work with your engineers and to create a prototype. Okay, so the $50 million, that would be all of that to move to United Nations and to organize these events, these meetings, these testings, okay, with the International Space Federation. And why do I believe that this spaceship is so important? Because Vladimir Putin is obsessed with technology, with weaponry. He's always talking about his new best technology, F-15 and missiles and all this stuff. So the only way that we can remove the nuclear weapons from the world is to redirect the focus, okay, from wars to Olympic excellence. So if we can come up with this new technology, a new model of spaceship that we can freely share with them, or through contracts or businesses. I mean, I'm not a good business owner, a business, you're the business guys, you know, I don't know how to negotiate technology. I try though, and I think persistence and keeping trying and being so sure about your message is the key, even if you're not the best, money handling, you know. So redirecting that focus from wars to this technology, the Olympic Games, so we can still promote excellence and strength and adrenaline without killing people, you know. So that's my goal. So from that painting, that would support all these projects, hiring all these key people, Billy Carson, who knows all the network, so he just has one phone call to give, and he has, you know, we can meet the people. So I would like you to just click on the link in this video to purchase the artwork today, or as soon as possible, please, so we can start moving there at the UN. We can start implementing. I will be busy by the end of the year. The Christmas is coming and Thanksgiving, and with the Nobel Prize events, I want to be committed really with the Nobel Prize Committee and working with them. So if you buy this painting, I will also add some goodies, you know, for little X, some disc, little X for your kids. Here, I also will send you a nomination. I mean, even if you don't buy, I'm still nominating you for the Nobel Prize of Physics, because with Neuralink and Tesla, like, you are the king of physics, you know, and we really want to promote you and also all the key elements. So the Nobel Prize of Physics this year, the laureates, they have also complementary elements around quantum teleportation and metal organic frameworks, which is what I want to do with the frame of the spaceship, you know. So really going to Sweden in December to meet those people, and then bring everything to you in January, February, so we can start working together. So of course I will put some gifts. This one that you can give to your wifey, and so everybody can be so happy with their families, and we can have no more marital blackmail or marital harassment between us, but actually being all looking in the same direction as a group, as a team, no more fighting, and we can actually start the big world negotiation with NATO, with BRICS, with Vladimir Putin, with China. I know Donald Trump is already negotiating the denuclearization with China. They're having resistance, but Vladimir Putin is also following our case. So I know they will love that. So please, please go ahead and support. I would love to have this artwork at the SpaceX headquarters in Texas, or if you have a visitor center or a place where people can see it, benefit from it, learn about the tablets of emerald, learn about Egyptian mythology, learn about this ongoing project also, that you can find all the details on my website, and learn about our network. And we could also sell prints, if I'm giving you the original, but I have prints, and there's even another version that says thought. Now it says to the stars and beyond, because from thought, the energy, the Egyptian god, the ether, everything was manifesting in the ether before it could manifest in our real life. But this is a stage also, it's like having unfinished business, and you feel like you have blocks in your life because you have unfinished business here and there that you need to complete before you can move on to the next stage. So we could print like the 2 versions of the poster, and people could buy, the one they like. You could sell also a lot of my art in your shop. I'd love that. I would also ask if you allow us to publish our story, with Kim Kardashian, all the cool stuff that we've been doing from the past year. That was so inspirational and fun and exciting, and I feel like maybe it has also been like a blog for your personal life, but it has been an expansion for our X platform to inspire people, and also sharing the story every day is just like the human story, the controversy that you have, the hesitations, and am I making the right choices? A fast track between going step by step. Like I found someone that is ready to take all the steps with me, and I'm very, 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 very in love and excited. So to have someone to share my journey with me and to build my own family, I don't want to be in the middle of someone else's family. Like I have this chance to have someone who wants to build from the ground up, and we would be so honored, really, if you could be that person that kickstarts us, supports us, and that we have, of course, work together, because I don't want to lose my network that I've worked so hard to build, and like I said, that we admire each other so much. So let's make it like the best outcome possible for everyone. And then I'm gonna continue my offer for Kim Kardashian. So this is some artworks also that I painted because I feel like Kim also found maybe her other half. So if you would like to also support my business, please, after a year of maybe 2 years that Kim and I, we follow each other, we post the same stuff, we are so connected, such chemistry. I love them so much, to the point that it's become toxic, like, to the point we're beating each other up. So, and the frustration is because the financial, of course, right now I'm asking for money. I never asked for money to Elon Musk. I never asked for money to any of my networks, but now that I'm at a point that I need the money to move to the UN, this is why they're not hiring me, because they don't have the funds. So it's also frustrating to see everybody evolving and succeeding and having, you know, the benefits of a shared work, but not sharing the fruits of the work. So, and I think that eventually you will find blocks on your road too, because if you're putting blocks on people's roads, eventually it comes back to you. This is why you always want to share, you know, you want to live with integrity, really. And I feel like that would really unlock a lot of things. And for me, it's very meaningful that you buy this painting, because it just shows that it's real, it becomes real. I would love for you to tag my business, even to reuse the design for Skims, having a real partnership between Pachamama Art and Skims. I would be so honored. I would love, 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 love that. For $1 million, consider it a contract. The beautiful KK logo with the angels. This is a really beautiful, gorgeous painting. And it comes with, for $1 million, I will gift its pair that is the same format. You see, these were both bought. They were bought together. This is the same canvas, same format. I bought them together. This one is called Metatron on the Rocks. That represents the prophecy of Pachacuti, the eagle and the condor. I mean, the eagle, the blue angels, and the condor, the thunderbirds, with Teremana tequila, and the symbol of the United Nations, marriage, all these beautiful things that we all women want. So this is the time to make it right. And it's not just making it right for me. It will unlock a lot at the higher level for humanity and for peace also. And Kim, in the long run, we would love to have you at the International Court of Justice. There is a lot to be done. I feel like this is also something very difficult, because arresting criminals that are working for governments is always very risky, because there is always a risk of retaliation and escalating the wars. But at the same time, these people have no problem killing, doing genocides and killing, you know. So we really need to have strong people and a strong network that constantly support each other, you know, or keep each other accountable. And that is our strength. That's why it's so important that we stay united. If you buy this painting, you have this for free. I will also add some vinyls from the 13 vinyl collection for Christmas, for the sisters, for mom. I will make a nice package, send you everything. And my last, and Kim as well, I would love for you to give me the rights to publish all the stories, all the pictures the stories we built together, even the latest one with your promotions for All's Fair, and how we all began with the Nobel Prize Comedy. What a welcome for Jorgen when he made his announcement, and everybody went crazy. Even Elon Musk was like, oh, he's so magnetic. So we all love you, Jorgen. We want you to join us in America as soon as possible. Like, what are you waiting for? And start this collaboration between Europe and the United States, restore the relationships. We have the best optimal government right now. And my last request for the masterminds, Dean Graziosi and Tony Robbins, I would like Tony Robbins to buy my painting Parallel Worlds for $1 million as well. And as a gift, I will give this for Tony Robbins. Okay, so this, you know what this is, guys? Coolest thing you've ever seen. This little board, it says, "This life is a gift," in English and in hieroglyphs. Okay, I will paint it. It's not painting, it's just a paint pen, but I will paint that with gold paint. This is my logo, Pachamama Art, and the tablets of emerald. I want to become an associate of the masterminds. I want to represent them at the United Nations. I want our companies to merge. I want you guys to publish my book, Pachamama Art, that is right here. Okay, this is not the actual cover. There's a lot of all of our logos on it because we're all partners. We all wrote it together. It's a 600 pages encyclopedia about symbols around the world. And then I will send you this one. So this one is a one of my 13, the last one from the 13th diamond collection inspired by the legend of the 13 crystal skulls. So this one is very cool. And also this is my favorite Monet painting, you know, the mom that walks in the field with her son. So I made it edited because Dean has been such a part of my journey when I was alone here with my son. Like, ooh, I'm getting emotional because, wow, it was so hard, so difficult to make it out of my financial struggle and find a job and build my business all together. Like, I have never stopped working for the past 7 years since my divorce, that I said I want better for my life, no matter what it takes, and I'm risking it all. And I thought that for the past 5 years I was scared to be homeless, but I still took the chance. They told me, if you don't risk anything, you're gonna stay where you are, so you might as well take the chance and keep building, and we're not gonna give up. And they did not. They really were there every step of the way for me. So now that I'm gonna have my own hobby, you know, you're gonna be free. I'm gonna continue your legacy with your business. We are going to continue the legacy with the business, so you can spend more time with your kids. You know, it's gonna be in good hands because I know all of you guys is training. I know the importance of the journey, of never giving up, of taking risk, and I want to add also the importance of the network, of solidarity, because alone you cannot make it happen. You can go alone faster for a while, which is why I've been isolated. I was always doing alone because every time I try to partner with people, you have to re-explain everything and they don't do it exactly like you. And it's just like, unless you find people that are exactly aligned with your frequency, it's really difficult. So I isolated myself. I went faster on my own, but you reach a wall that then if you want to make it out in the world, then you have to collaborate. And this is my call for today, that you guys pinch in, publish my book, make me a partner. SpaceX, I want to be a partner with SpaceX as well. Kim Kardashian Skims, I want to be a collab as well, creative collab, so we can expand, not retract and shy away from everything that we've built, because we're all heartbroken. And that's the risk of falling in love, you know. We love so much that we're so heartbroken. The good part about today is that it's a divorce of heartbreak for a new proposal of partnerships that's going to last a long time, because now everybody's going to be in their right order, and we can all move in the same direction. Okay, so you get this for free as well. All right, guys, 20 minutes. That's what I wanted to say. Oh my God, I don't want to stop because that's like, I want to just keep talking with you guys. But if you want to have a private phone call, I am available all weekend. Also waiting for my Prince Charming to come and save me. This weekend will be amazing. I will show you around America. We love it. We will conquer New York City. We will work with the best people in the whole entire world. So it's very exciting, very, very exciting. It's also very scary to get excited because you risk being disappointed, but at the same time, oh my God, this morning how excited I was to wake up and talk with you and see if this time we can make it happen. Okay, so thank you so much for watching, everyone. Once again, thank you for all the nice things that you've been saying and the support. It means the world, and we need to do more of it for everyone. I'm not the only single mom struggling. I'm not the only smart person who wants to make it in the world with great ideas. There are many, so we, with these funds, but also this mindset of giving, I hope you will replicate that with other people, and we can all expand like a beautiful tree that is growing and healthy for the environment. So the technology, the prophecy of Pachacuti can finally become real, and we can have the technology that is evolving in harmony with the environment and for humanity, because we can have all the technology that make our life easier, but it's also going to consume us a lot faster. It's like a drug. If you're taking a drug, you feel a lot more connected, a lot more excited, a lot more everything, but it's going to consume your body a lot faster. You're going to age a lot faster. I'm not talking about the medicine, right? The plants, that's natural. I'm talking about like the chemicals, like ecstasy, cocaine, all this. Why am I even talking about this? Oh my God. Like all these things that are unnatural, that make you feel like you have more abilities, but in the end it's going to hurt you. So you could compare that with AI, actually, because AI makes us feel like, oh my God, look how much more powerful we are, how much knowledge we have access to. All of this, we're consuming a lot more. It's amazing. The problem is you don't even know what's real and what's not anymore with AI. I hate that. I'm looking at videos online and I don't know if it's real or if it's AI. I hate that because, oh my God, imagine the amount of fake information we're going to have. Imagine the amount of fake evidence we're going to have of maybe like videos of crimes, or people trying to find alibis and making videos of themselves, to some places while they were actually committing a crime. AI can take over the machines and humanity. Like this is very, very dangerous. I'm scared. And also at the educational level, AI is so scary because get down. Hold on. The kids, they do not know how to write anymore. They don't know how to think. They TikTok, scroll. So their brain is used to just 2 seconds. You're in class trying to teach them something. Like I'm on the board, like I reset them. They're all listen to me. As soon as I start talking for more than 2 minutes, they freeze. That's it. They're talking, they're doing other things. They cannot have their brain focused. Or if I'm asking them to do a task and write, and I'm giving them 5 minutes, they're going to start writing. And after 1 minute, they're going to drop. They're going to start talking because their brain cannot do a long task. It's like zap. And the AI doing all the thinking for them. Like when I was young, I remember writing 4 or 5 pages essay. Every weekend I had to write 4 or 5 pages essay. I was writing. My teachers were like, how can you deepen the thinking, And the kids, at least where I am, they don't have it. It's very rare. It's maybe 1 per class or 2, maybe, okay, I would say maybe I have like maybe 4 students per class that I would say I have like a third of the class that is paying attention, that is able to pay attention. And as far as the ability to actually write long things and succeed, it's maybe 1 per class. So technology is very dangerous. So, and same as fuel, the rockets, you launching all these rockets, we go to Mars, but at the same time, we're polluting our planet. So all of this is really the prophecy of Pachacuti, is really putting technology to the service of humankind, but the service that is actually a real service, a short-term and long-term, at all terms, service, not just a short-term satisfaction of saying, we are the country who went to Mars, we made it, but we destroyed the ozone layer at the same time. So no, we want to say, hey, we reached Mars, and at the same time, we have technology, like out of this world technology, inspired by, science fiction movies. There's non-polluting, it's clean, and I think that this is why we have this connection with the prophecies, with the gods, ancient gods of Egypt, because I really, really, really believe in time travel. I really believe that the hieroglyphs that they have from ancient Egypt with like the helicopters and the spaceships. It's us from the future going back to see like tour what's happening in ancient Egypt, you know, and it's almost us. We're about to be there. Maybe in our lifetime, we will know time travel. I think like they're already there. The International Space Federation, they already study that, how you can teleport a proton through wormhole, you know, Rosen-Einstein bridge, they call it. Yeah, so then if you can teleport from space, you can also teleport space-time. You just need to bend time, encode like gateways, and it's just to discover the equation. Once you know how to do it, then it's easy. It's like everything that we take for granted in our lives right now, a microwave, a light, the light bulb, you know how many years it took them to find a light bulb? Many years. But then once you have it, it's extremely easy. They're like, oh my God, you can make electricity from plugging two things in an apple, you know? So it's easy, it's around us, it's in the air, and they're giving us all a key, a piece of the puzzles to obligate us to work together. So so humanity stays human, I believe, that they don't give all the answers to the same person, because if Elon Musk had this idea that I have for the spaceship, and God also sends the equation, gravity, blah, blah, equations to Elon Musk. All the ideas they send to Elon Musk. He's the guy who's gonna have all the money, all the technology, all the everything. But then how lonely would he be? You know, like you don't really know when you're so famous. Like famous has a lot of friends, you know, while struggle doesn't have many. Like I have 0 friends right now. All my friends, they're online. Why? Because as soon as people think that you need something from them, they vanish. That's why I have no friends. You know, so I think also that's a reason why we are all given a key of the equation to force us to stay united as community, to stay human. Because when you're isolated and you have no one around you, then life is so sad. You realize you can have it all, a beautiful castle, beautiful sun, you know, be comfortable, have all the art. There's no one to visit. Is there no one to share with? That's what I wrote even in my first travel book when I went to Thailand. I was there at the end of the world, and the most beautiful sunset I had ever seen. And I was like, man, and I've had nobody to share it with. So it's human connection and building each other up. Once you're down, I pick you up. If you're down, you pick me up. If you're low, I pour. If, you know, you're low, then I pour. And solidarity, this is what warms up your heart. So you guys done this for me for a long time. I will always support the business. I need your support right now. I need the money. The United Nations, they need the money. They need the money to help people in Gaza. If you want to give some extra, you want to give me the 50 millions, I will rebuild the United Nations or Alliance of Civilizations. But if you want to give more, please give to the United Nations Foundation. They need, you know, they need $1,000 billion. They need $1,000 billion. So basically your Tesla package from one person is what the United Nations needs to fix climate action. Okay, to fix all the humanitarian problems that they have, bring solutions to everything. So if you want to donate on top of that, like $1 billion to the United Nations, that would be amazing. But once I work at the United Nations, I will also do fundraisers. So I think that at least buying this painting right now is the first step to connect together and start working. And we'll be back for more. We'll be back for more because we want you to be a part of it, and we know you want to do good in the world. So this is why, you know, we appreciate you so much. I'm not here complimenting all the rich people on earth, but all the one that I have in my network is because there are people that are extremely intelligent and that care and that do want to make an impact. Like Kim Kardashian. Oh yes, I wanted to talk about Kim because look at her. She's just could be rich by being a model and do cool pictures on the beach, and that would be enough. But she works hard on top of it to become a lawyer, to help people. Her show, Us Fair, was so cool, so amazing. I love that there was all our stories in there, or things that we mirror a lot. That was so beautiful. I'm sorry, guys. Is it getting boring? Of course not. I'm talking about Kim, guys. But the show is so beautiful. She's been such an empowering friend for me. I always want to empower Kim. Keep the Kardashians in our network. So also, please, I'd be honored that you have that artwork, something from me with you, you know. So I'm there all the time. Every time you see it, you know, you can think about all our shenanigans and the future that we're going to build together. A future of justice, a future of technology, a future of rewards where young people or talented people that really care about humanity get rewarded, like the Secretary General of the United Nations, who spent a lifetime supporting refugees and like the victims of wars, and spend his lifetime doing that. We need to reward him. That's why I want to work with the Nobel Prize Committee. Amazing, intelligent people that, once again, they stepped up for me big time. What was happening wasn't right. I mean, for a little while, but it lasted too long. And it's never too late to make it right, though. But now it's getting late. Okay, guys. So thank you so much for watching. Once again, have a great day and let's keep working together. Okay, bye.